The Inferno is so easy for Bad Man that he literally can just read his chat while finishing off Zuck.
100% a pet here. It better be. Sea Engineer, somebody clip it.
Sea Engineer, where you at? That was probably one of the best calls we've ever heard. 52 KC. This man did call and did get the pet. But another very skilled gamer is Molegoat, and him and his buddy are trying to get the duo world record.
Come on, kill it.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, let's go record! Record. I died at the end, but I just want to give a spec off. Let's go, do a wreck!
At slightly over 18 minutes and 25 seconds, they beat the old world record by about 10 seconds. Here's first, second, and third that hasn't been updated yet to include Molegoat Kirby.
Look at that time! Let's look at splits. Oh my goodness.
A 2-minute arcer, it literally takes me longer to tie my shoes.
Sorry, I didn't count anyway, it's fine. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's no shot! There's no shot!
Aussie Shifter was sounding very happy at 23 KC. This is her first ever purple from TOB, but will it be a good one?
Oh my god. We got a beautiful baby iron! Yes!
I just love the title, the D-Skim Warrior, but don't worry because that rapier is going to make a massive difference. It is very hard to trick and get Foe, but it looks like in this one, Foe just got get.
Live on a weekend? I'm live every weekend, brother. Alright, you got me. I don't usually get got by this, but you got me, Stev.
A holy wrench.
And Foe wasn't the only one that got because the item that Mammal says is the exact item that RuneScape decides to zoom in on.
Why did it just zoom in on my like that?
And I'm sure that holy wrench has a prayer of 99 because it's buried so many bones. You may remember that clip from a couple of weeks ago where there was a couple of players who claimed that they were trolling their Discord into showing them smuggling a couple of items out of TOA and dying in the wilderness for 30 million GP. And the JMods even said that those players in that instance were just mucking around, but they must have heard a rumor along the grapevine that something like that was in the game, and that's why they were trolling and having a joke around about it. But straight after putting out that video, I got a couple of messages from people who said they weren't going to leak the method, but it was still very possible and viable in the game. And I've since made Jagex aware of it, so I believe they're going to be fixing it very soon, if it is not already patched as I speak. But basically, players are able to smuggle out the neutralizing potion by doing a couple of stalls, which I will not leak on this video. And I cannot stress it enough that I do not want any one of you guys to go out there and play around with it, because it will be bug abuse and you'll most likely lose all of your RuneScape accounts. But the person who gave me the tip off about it said these are worth about 2 GP per potion, and you can collect 100 per tick, which works out to be about 600,000 per hour if you spam click it for a very long time, and that's about 1.2 mil worth of GP when you die to another account. And the person even said he's not going to be experimenting with it too much because he knows it's very dodgy and in the ban territory. And for 1.2 mil an hour for the average player, it is not very game breaking, but I'm sure there would be so many bots trying to get onto this method to spam click it for hours on end to just auto generate that GP into the game. Either way, make sure you don't get caught up in it, but a very interesting thing in the game. Another day and another insane amount of points from Laker Chambers.
Question marks? Holy, the Dragon Claws. Let's go, man. Holy.
And that log now looks so beautiful, apart from the missing mega rares and that dirty, stinking ancestral hat. Doobie Dobbies really wanted his opponent to come over so he could try and get the PK, but for some reason, this guy just kept running around like an absolute madman, not wanting to stay still for 1 single second. And then the guy just ran over to the barrier and ended up staying there, trying to stay alive while just getting pounded by that Karasi. And the streamer was very confused, and look what was in the key.
What the f? What?
Now, if you have an explanation for that, please let us all know down below, but that's some seriously easy cash. A couple of years ago, someone flamed this man's main account because he had a CC cape and he couldn't believe it, so he went and made an Ironman. And with the most iconic playtime for this event we have ever seen at 227 days and 7 hours in total playtime on the account, this man had to go ahead and show that random person who once upon a time commenting on his looks who was the absolute beast of the game.
Prayer. 99 prayer. 99 defense. 126 combat. Rune crafting. 99 rune crafting. 99 slayer. 99 agility, baby. 99 herblore. Hey, I used a 5k on that one. What do we got left? Fletching. 99 fletching. Mining. There we go. Let's go. We got a little bit left. We're almost there. Cooking. And then finally fire making, the hardest skill. 99 fire making. And then 2277. Wait.
Getting the most beautiful 1199s all at once and keeping his construction cape untrimmed. A big congrats. Beggar's buddy wanted to have a fun little fight, but Beggar didn't know that this guy was holding so much GP.
Let's freaking go. Come on. Yeah. Yes! Whoa! What the fudge? He's got 15 million, bro. What?
And Beggar also didn't know that he was poisoned.
How did that happen? Oh no! What happens now? Oh no!
He was very confused and made the fastest run of his life all the way back, but there was nothing there to show for it. The biggest PK of his life, and the man fumbles the bag.
Wait! Look at his praise! Look at his praise! Look at his praise! Oh yeah, he praised. Yeah. That didn't praise.
Some very obvious AHK exposed by OldSchool, but I just wish he got the KO when he went in for that Karasi whack. Some say Damo is the streaming godfather behind the hardcore Ironman mega scale raids. Lake has taken over at the moment, but Damo has been slowly building his hardcore, and here it is getting his first purple. Oh, and I forgot that there's absolutely no audio on it, but his first ever one was the Dex at 2kc. But expect a lot more. A lot of people were saying that Madam Mage dressed up as the sandwich lady once again was the best looking cosplay in all of RuneScape for this week, but little did they know Tasty had a very sneaky plan up his skirt.
Bad whale. Sorry.
We have seen some of the absolutely greatest clips all year from Tasty during this subathon, but I think he does make out to be a very cute little girl. Or should I say big girl? Someone just has to make a montage of all these massive Debo specs just to remind me of the good old days. The double max of 41 and 48 to total 89 total damage, followed by that sneaky little one. Everyone seems to be enjoying Bounty Hunter today, but the donator had a huge accident.
That was an accident! That was an accident! That was an accident! That was an accident! Oh my god, that was an accident! Bro, oh my god!
And I don't know if you heard him, but apparently that was on accident. We have seen some massive PK since Bounty Hunter got released, and this submitter found the most unusual account running around the Bounty Hunter world Skull while having a Dins out for ultimate defense. And he even questioned the guy, saying, "What are you doing in that gear?" while proceeding to attack him. I guess this guy was just having a little bit of fun trying to show off that there was no way he could die in such tanky armor. Well, it didn't take our submitter very long, having just the magic short bow and the VLS combo to hit a big 48, followed by a 56 to take this guy out the game. I think this guy would have been very, very surprised, but with how hard the combos can hit, that is just insanely risky, and the submitter ended up pulling a massive 1 bill key with so many items in there to be the biggest I think I've seen in Bounty Hunter. But prior to this, I also got sent Dan's clip of him trying to PK Oda block, and of course Oda is risking an insane amount.
I've only gone and killed Oda Block for a 45 whack. Good fight, Sunny Jim. You did well, but I did better. There is a screenshot proving that I killed Oda Block, just in case none of you believe me. 813 mil in the loot keep. TY, mate.
It seems he was very happy about that. 813 mil.
Trying to cancel everyone. So, who's next? First Oda, now Zezima. Wooks, I guess, next. Wooks.
Old Dino's only gone and said it. He's going to have the massive crowds with the pitchforks at the ready. But I am happy to confirm Dino's mum slid back into my DMs. And if you would like to slide into my heart, all you have to do is drop a like on this video.